Oh yeah, that's the sound of bacon here on day 19. Uh, we're at Ekbek Campground in Minnesota. It's 27 degrees in the morning. Look at all the frost. Look at that. Look, there's even frost there. It was so cold I could barely even talk about that bacon sandwich. Look at the frost there. And there was frost at there was frost everywhere. Um, I wasn't cold at all and I was very put together. So we decided to get on and leave. We headed on 61 north and we found this little pull off. I forget the name, but somebody that my dad watches on the internet comes here every now and again. It was very nice. Walked around and such, and then we made our way to Temperance River. Uh, that was pretty neat. This was nice because it had this big flowing section, and this was on the north side of the bridge, and then it went underneath it, and it cut through the rock. It was like incredibly narrow. Um, Once you walked more south towards Lake Superior, they had a bridge you could go on, and so you could be right over the water, which is like pretty neat as it comes down. Um, Very pretty. Temperance River. Oh yeah. It led right out to Lake Superior, and we walked down there and we saw some trout. We've been looking to see some fish. Neither my dad or I are fishermen, but seeing them is cool. I mean, just get a closer look at these guys. They're just hanging out, looking for something, you know what I'm saying? Pretty neat. Stood by the water, let it wash over us mentally, not physically. It was very cold, but it was really neat. Went for a little walk down the beach, and then we decided to head back up to the truck. I saw this little guy. Take that as you will. Um, we went underneath the bridge again on our way out and decided to just watch the water pound into the rocks and such. It was really neat. I don't know what else to say. You had to be there. And then we made our way to Cascade River Falls. So there's a big river and a bunch of cascades. I mean, the first waterfall we saw was very nuts. Looks kind of small here, but it was big. And the water just kept rushing down everywhere. And it was very neat. They also had a bridge that you could stand on, um, which was pretty cool. Give a little wave to the shadow. Yeah, nice. Yeah, the rest of this place was very nice. Um, Two killer hikes. This is actually our 12th. The Temperance River hike was our 12th hike, and the Cascade River here was our 13th hike. Yeah, look at that. Scriblouge. Then we kept walking. We saw this guy. I see these every now and again. I don't know what it is. I call it a carbuncle. Here's some cascading stuff uh, over some rocks. This was the end of the hike. You go back up to the top there. That's where the river leads out into Lake Superior. Then we went to Johnson's Foods and we were looking for some fried walleye. I asked the cashier where should I go, and she mentioned Trail Center Lodge on the Gunflint Trail. And we went there. Dad got cheese curds. They were cheesy. And I got this behemoth of a walleye. And it was there, and then it wasn't. So it was very nice. We made our way over to Trails and Campground, which was at the end of the Gunflint Trail. I mean, it literally, there was no turns. You just showed up there. Very nice. Rocks everywhere. Super neat. It was quite beautiful. We didn't have dinner because lunch was so big, but we had a good time nonetheless. See ya, day 20.